Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you watch Worst Week Ever every Wednesday night with really funny, talented people like Ranjiv. Apparently, he's talented. I'm kidding. He's very talented and funny. You're back for your third time.
Yes, I'm part of the Three Timers Club.
Three Timers Club. We got a special jacket for you,
What's that?
but we lost it. Get ready to laugh. Thank you. Right on cue. I'm a heartthrob, I've been told. Funny. That's funny. I say, turn up the heat, baby.
I just asked the questions. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna telephone it. You didn't hit me once. We're the worst guests. This is the worst show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another exciting live edition of Worst Week Ever. Oh boy, we have a fan favorite guest host back in the house, Ranjiv, a visual effects wizard. He will be here also with some exciting news about fast comedy because we are hilarious, in case people didn't realize that. Yeah. Well, I don't just mean me. I mean we have a crew of team members here. Everyone from top to bottom is very funny, and it's time we start shoving them on camera more. So we've got a lot of people coming on the show tonight as well, and some exciting news about how viewers at home could get involved in the future. Plus hot takes and more comedy, and it's going to be improv. A lot of things off the cuff. That's why my sleeves are rolled up, because I got a lot up these sleeves, and it's all pure comedy. Just comedy. Nothing else. Alright, I'm the only one laughing here, which is a sign that maybe I should stop talking and move on to welcome our guests, because we have so many people to welcome on and a lot to get to, so let's not hesitate. Why not I move on over here to headquarters, and I'm going to welcome on Ranjiv, everybody! Welcome to the show, Ranjiv.
How you doing, guys? How you doing, man?
We are all great. So, Ranjiv, you are a fan favorite. Sorry, I'm still talking to the magic mic. I'll put that down.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for... This is my third time, actually.
Third time. Some people say 3 times too many.
I was going to go for the that charm thing, but...
Oh, no, you're a charmer.
Third time's a charm.
What do you think? How has your celebrity improved on the street? Have people ran up to you and said, I know you! I don't know from where, but I've seen you before.
Actually, there was one woman...
Oh.
Actually, a few weeks ago, she was like, I love it. I love everything you do. I love your show.
Oh.
And then she says,
look at that.
What are you doing next, Aziz? And I was like, no,
Aziz.
Okay. No, I'm sorry, wrong Indian guy. But,
well, fair enough. Yeah. Well, he's not that funny anyway. You're funnier than Aziz. I'm kidding.
His show is pretty good, actually.
It could be good. All right, so we have a lot to get to. So including, we're going to want to start off with some questions from our viewers. Really? Because they wrote in when they saw you were coming. On Instagram, we have a lot of followers, so make sure you follow us at Worst Week Ever. So let's go to our first question from an audience member here. It's from Jack here. It says, I see you have a visual effects expert on the show tonight. In his opinion, what are the 3 movies with the best special effects ever?
Okay, that's
interesting.
That's a tough one. I've actually never thought about that. I mean, the first thing that
put on the spot.
The first thing that came to mind is Life of Pi, and I'm not just saying that because it's but
it's Indian.
I'm not just saying that because
hometown bias. All these Indians stick together.
Making a wet tiger, look real for that long is extremely difficult.
I hated that movie because I don't know. Spoiler alert. Nobody's gonna see Life of Pi at this point, so I'm spoiling it. They basically say the whole movie was like a dream.
No,
it's
not
like
quite.
Or it's implied that the whole movie's a dream.
No,
so
not quite. It might have been. It's someone reorganizing their memories to maybe have a tiger instead of
a person.
Yeah, but that's not. I mean, that's besides the point. I mean, it's a great movie. I recommend it. Don't listen to Matt.
I recommend avoiding that movie because it's a waste of time.
And I'm gonna go.
Kidding.
I mean, Avatar is another movie.
Ooh, okay, that we could agree on.
That's incredible. I mean, partly because of the 3D, the advancements in that, in the world. A third one, it's. Do I really have to come up with it the second?
What about like Planet of the Apes? That's out now. Is that like a?
That's an excellent movie. I haven't seen the newest one.
I haven't seen the new one either. But to me, I'm not. See, that would be my example of. I'm not necessarily a fan of the movies, but I think they're doing it so. I think it's a visual effects masterpiece.
Yeah, making an animal look that photorealistic is probably the hardest thing because a living, breathing thing as opposed to just an explosion or like even a robot can easily be made.
Okay, and can you do all this as a visual effects dynamo?
I can do a robot. The most advanced one, I did a worm for a music video once. I made a worm move.
Ooh.
And it looked
Why don't you make something for Worst Week Ever?
Because you never return my phone calls.
I'm very busy. I'm a celebrity.
But we will. I'll do something.
Okay.
Yeah, we will.
Fine. Can't wait. All right, let's go to question number 2. Run Jeeve, more like rum please. Would your family frown upon some action with a white lady? If no, bring that exotic booty to my assisted living facility.
Gertrude?
This is Gertrude, horny in Hermosa Beach.
Do you expect me to believe that's a real woman? Why does your vocabulary sound very similar to your way?
I'm offended and deeply offended. First of all, she writes. She's a fan of the show. We have a lot of people, old people, watch public access television. So
okay, Gertrude, if you're real, I will go to your Hermosa Beach retirement home.
Oh, wow.
As long as you're under 90, that's my only rule.
What if she's 90 exactly on the dot?
Then I'll tell her.
You'll read her bedtime stories.
And I'll say, "Where's your daughter live?"
Okay. So there's no age limit.
I mean, 90 is the limit.
90's age limit. Okay.
Yeah.
And white isn't a thing.
No, I like white.
You like white meat?
No, I like
He'll
variety.
eat the white meat.
No, I love variety. I mean,
variety.
That's why I love LA. There's so many different.
So much. You never get bored. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good to know. Look at that. Gertrude, don't get too excited. But Ranjiv is coming to town.
Yes.
Perfect. All right, final question for Ranjiv. Here we go. I'm funnier than anything I see on this show. How can I be on TV? All right.
Devin,
I don't see how that's a question for Ranjiv,
Devin,
but
you sneaky little bastard, Devin. Okay.
all right, that was supposed to be a question for Ranjiv, not an insult at me.
Okay.
First of all, insults at me normally come in Duncan's segment later on, but I guess that snuck in.
So, Devin, I'm going to give you a quick hint.
Okay.
If you appear on Matt's web series, that's going to be filming very soon. We're in final talks of the dates of that.
Yes. Okay, that's definitely an option. I was also going to say, we are co-creators of the TV show Fast Comedy.
Yes.
And we're looking for new comedians to be a part of this SNL type show.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So that's an exciting way. And give them, is there a Fast Comedy Twitter page you want to shove out?
Yeah, there is. It's at Fast Comedy with a K. Comedy with a K.
Like the KKK.
No. No. I mean.
No, I don't know why I said that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's definitely a bomb.
That's a bomb.
No, just Fast Comedy with a K.
Just Fast Comedy.
Like Mortal Kombat.
Mortal
Kombat with a K.
Okay, gotcha.
There's a lot of funny sketches. There's an Aziz Ansari sketch.
Okay. And we have one coming up later on in the show.
Oh, yeah. At the end of the show, we're going to show a sneak preview of an American... It's called The American Voice. Half American Idol, half The Voice. Where you play Ryan Daly.
Ryan Daly. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds exciting. But so comedians out there should get in touch with us because we're looking for improv comics, stand-up comics, comic book writers, comics.
I mean,
no,
comic writers.
Comic writers.
Even a producer would be great.
A producer would be great. Lauren Michaels, if you're not busy.
Somebody with comedy background, web series.
We'll accept Lauren Michaels. Okay, good to know. Look at this. So we had 3 exciting questions for Ranjiv there. Perfect. That wasn't funny. He was being serious. Okay, so let's go to our next little slide. What do we got here? Oh, this is just Ranjiv generally. Okay, all right, so do you have tips for succeeding in Hollywood?
That's such a dated photo. Please never use that photo again.
Why? You look like you're 5 years old. It's very exciting.
I look like I'm half awake. I look like I don't even know where I am.
All right, well, you're in Hollywood, baby. You are in Hollywood, the bright lights of Hollywood.
Okay, and the cropping job is not very good.
It's top notch.
Why is my shoulder cut off? No, I don't. Please never use that photo again.
All right, well, you got to supply better pictures then. All right, so that was exciting. We can come back to us. That's enough of Ranjiv. I'm getting nauseous. All right, we're going to, we have a hot take next. All right, so briefly, we used to do celebrity phone call on the show, but a lot of people said that was their least favorite segment, so we actually got rid of it.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that segment.
Okay, well, maybe I'll have to bring it back one time. But until then, we're now replacing with hot takes. You could watch hot takes on our Instagram page. 1 minute, each of us gives a hot take about a controversial opinion that we have about a big topic. So Ranjiv is going to start us off, and you're going to give the hot take, I'll reply, then I give my hot take, you reply. Okay. So this is a hot take time with just Ranjiv. So, so we're going to kick it off there.
So yeah, it's R. Kelly. This is Ranjiv from Echo Park.
Wait for the camera.
Okay. There he is, Robert Kelly.
Okay. Now we could come back to Ranjiv.
Okay. This is Ranjiv from Echo Park. And Robert Kelly, also known by his stage name R. Kelly. I am absolutely outraged. You were low-key for so long, and then suddenly you came back on the tabloids with a bang with your sex cult. So if you haven't heard, R. Kelly is supposedly a ringleader of this rampant sex cult where he promises women, fame. He promises to help their careers, and then he ends up keeping them in his mansion with chains around them. He forces them to have sex with each other on camera, and it makes me mad. I can't even imagine what else he does behind closed doors. I mean, you've probably heard about the 14-year-old girl that he peed on from the nightclub. Imagine all the disgusting bodily fluids that he's putting on these women. And it makes me angry. It makes me sick that this perverted man would do this. And I thought, is there some demented thing that happened in his childhood? I think the answer is really simple. I think his dad never hugged him. I think his mom never gave him a kiss on the cheek. And that lack of affection came out in these disgusting, piss sex cults that need to stop, R. Kelly. So I just ask you, please, just find somebody to just hold your hand. Simple things like a peck on the cheek, no pissing, no bodily fluids, no sex cults. Just find somebody to give you a hug, please, R. Kelly. That's all you need.
Wow. Spicy. All right. No, that's very exciting. That's good. Let me quickly reply. And
Okay.
I guess with the hot take, it can almost be called devil's advocate, because I'm going to attempt to play, which the other person needs to attempt to argue the opposite.
I mean, do you agree with me? He needs a hug?
Well, I'm going to have to, because of the format of what I've set up, I can't agree with you. It's physically impossible. I will not be able to agree with you. So number one, here, let me give you all the points where you're wrong, quickly. You ready?
Yeah.
Number one, it's a free country. If these girls want to be peed on, then who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Girls want to be peed on. That's a finish.
No, because
Ranjiv, in case you didn't realize,
No.
people enjoy being peed on.
But he's promising...
Don't tell me they don't.
He's promising to put them on TV, as long as they'll be peed on camera.
Okay.
He's giving fake promises.
Do you know what people have? What promises I've made to get people to be on the first weekend?
And that's not even to mention
I'm kidding.
the defecating,
All right.
the defecating that he must be doing on.
All right, who am I to judge? Who am I to judge?
Okay.
And also, as far as a hug, a hug. I think you were being sarcastic, maybe.
No.
I don't think a hug is gonna shut down this sex pod.
I mean, back when he was 5 years old.
Well, that ship has sailed. The 5-year-old ship has sailed. So he ain't getting a hug at this point. So at this point, I mean, unless you want to jail him, I mean, I don't. If the allegation is that he's kidnapping these girls, then of course he has to go to jail. But I think what you're skipping over is these girls willingly have jumped on board the R. Kelly ho train.
No.
Choo choo. Yes,
No,
they're
they're being chained in basements. I've heard.
Well, they want to be there, I think. From what I hear, my sources say.
You're outrageous. That you...
Oh, I beg to differ. My simple conclusion is just don't judge. Don't be up in your highfalutin ivory tower. Your ivory tower.
Okay, when innocent women are getting peed on and chained to.
They want to be there.
No, there's no way you can ever think that's true. I'm sorry.
Well, I don't like to judge what other people get off on.
Well, if it hurts these women, you have to judge them.
If they were kidnapped, then I agree. But if they're there willingly, then sorry, folks.
Okay.
Not everyone likes proper sex with a bedtime story like Ranjiv.
Okay.
With milk and cookies after you're done. All right, that was exciting. All right, let's go to my hot take, and then Ranjiv could tear it apart as well. You ready? Okay, here we go. All right, I am Matt Schneider from Hollywood, and I'm here to answer the question, is monogamy outdated? And I would say, yes, it's a thing of the past, baby, because a lot of people these days want to have sex all the time, and I think, why tie yourself down anymore? In these days, you should find a relationship that works for other people, for you. Whatever makes you happy at the end of the day. I think monogamy might not necessarily be for all people. And I think in this day and age when people could wake up and be like, hey, I don't want to be a guy anymore. I want to be a girl. I don't want to be a girl anymore. I want to be a guy. Why not wake up and be like, hey, I don't want to be tied to monogamy. These old rules that were written by grandparents and, not grandparents, people in the Bible, or who even knows where monogamy came from. Maybe I should have done some research. I didn't think about that right now. But the question is, if I was arguing for happiness and what makes people happy, for the rest of their lives, I would probably say being tied to one person isn't going to cut the mustard anymore.
No.
So I think at the end, do what makes you happy and go have a sexual fiesta. Round the clock. No more monogamy, baby. It's history. All right.
Wow, Matt, really?
I don't know what to say.
I knew you were open-minded, but
My mind is wide open.
That's
like my legs.
that's insane.
Kidding.
What?
I'm joking.
Okay.
Folks. This is a joke.
That wasn't a joke.
All right.
That was a
So
Freudian slip.
Freudian slip. All right, so here we go. You got to reply.
Okay, I find that absolutely
Outrageous.
ridiculous. I find it insane. I mean, I can understand the appeal of that. Just no rules, no self-discipline. Just go off and do whatever you want. But the stability of having, one person. I mean, of course, I just want to lay in a bathtub and eat chocolate all day and just lie there and do nothing.
And by chocolate, you mean something? What is
No.
chocolate code for?
No, there's no. I'm not R. Kelly. I don't do weird stuff. It's,
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Ew.
if that happened, I would gain weight. I would lose money. No
Right.
job. You can't just follow your base instincts and just ignore, what's gonna make, society run. Because families.
Okay.
Would a child, if you were growing up and you were like, hey, Dad, who are those 4 women next to Mom? I mean, you know how confusing that would be? Like,
All right, you know what? See, look at this. I'm going to show growth and maturity here. You ready? Growth and maturity. You're right, Ranjiv.
really?
I stand corrected.
Are you serious?
I had a quick moment of exotic, fiery passion, and Ranjiv grounded me in reality and made me realize that there are more important things than just ultimate one's own endless satisfaction.
Like hedonism.
Hedonism is overrated.
Yeah.
Monogamy is back underrated. Hedonism is overrated. Ranjiv, you made a good look at that.
Oh, really?
You reeled me in. All right, good work.
Okay.
It's time to welcome on Gordon, who has a brand new segment here. All right, so Gordon, here we go. You got a hot mic. All right, so Gordon, what's on your mind? We need a new segment for Gordon, and we're gonna try to establish it right here, right now. So Gordon, what's the thing you like least in life?
What's the thing that I like least in life? It's baloney.
Baloney.
I hate baloney.
Okay. You also hate talking in a normal voice, apparently.
Sometimes, but today I got a little laryngitis. I can't really spell it, but one day I'm gonna try to spell it.
Okay.
For all you people out there in America, I'm gonna try to do it.
Okay, so America wants to hear from you, Gordon, but we're trying to figure out a format for how that would make the most sense. So what do you think? A weekly complaint from Gordon?
Yes, things that happen. Now it's time to change my voice back to who I am. Hello, America! Yes. Did you miss me?
No.
'Cause I didn't.
Okay, good. No, since people have missed you. They want to see more Gordon, but they want to see Gordon in an organized fashion. So how are we getting this?
That means I'm in an unorganized fashion, going into an organized fashion. I didn't even know it was a damn fashion, but I guess it's a fashion when it's fashion.
All right, let's come back to us quick on Okay, so Ranjiv, do you have a suggestion for what we could do with Gordon?
Oh, you mean for the sketch?
For a recurring segment in the future weeks.
Okay, I like the voices. I would say, I also think if you could sing, like musical elements always.
Ooh, singing.
I've never
Okay, so I think maybe he should sing about the worst thing that. I love it. All right. Gordon is gonna sing about what was the worst thing that happened to him that week because the show's the worst week ever. So, all right. So let's go back to Gordon. Gordon, you're putting you on the spot here, but give us a song about the worst thing that happened to you this past week.
Song. I woke up Saturday morning and I looked up on the wall and I saw water bugs and roaches. They were playing basketball. The score was 6-0 and the roaches in the lead. And I got my damn shotgun and I shot them 1, 2, 3. I shot them off the wall. Shot them off the wall so they couldn't play basketball. And then I woke up. Yeah, that was a bad dream. Yeah, I woke up.
We have our segment. Put your hands together, folks. This is gold.
I loved it.
All right, so Gordon, every week you're going to come with a song about the worst thing that happened to you this past week. Spectacular. We will be seeing more, and we're going to call it Gordon's Great Balls of Fire. No, I don't know. We'll come up with a name. We'll think about it. We'll put our best minds on it. The best minds in the business. All right, Gordon, thank you very much. It's time to welcome on Duncan. All right, so Duncan has been gone, traveling the far reaches of the globe to find our fans around the world, and you found fans in far-off places?
I first want to just backtrack a couple minutes and say that you wouldn't believe the kind of piss tricks Matt pulled on me to get me to do this kind of show. Yeah.
You're being held hostage right now? I guess you will.
He's fine. But don't he's here by his own willing admission.
No.
The fans like
I'll help you later.
Okay. He what he doesn't admit is he likes piss.
Okay, well, yeah, you do have me there.
Who doesn't? I don't. All right,
I have plenty of questions.
Oh, plenty. From far off reaches of the land?
The theme, there were so many questions since I've been gone these past few weeks that I was able to kind of string together a theme.
Okay.
And the theme of these questions
is
dreams. The theme is dreams.
I think that's exciting.
So first question. Hey, Matt, love the show. Is being the host of your own show a dream come true? All of my dreams end with my teeth falling out. I hope my dreams never come true. So it was really the first part.
The first part. Second part was irrelevant. Is hosting this my dream come true? It's a step along. If my dream came true, I feel like there'd be no point to keep on living. Like, in a way, I like the fact that you have to continue to chase your dreams.
If you were ever completely content, you would just end it all there.
I'd just be like, what's the point anymore? I'd go back to my hedonistic theory before. I'd just be like, time to just have endless
sexual escapades.
Okay. So in a way, I think now that I'm saying this out loud, I think I will probably never host a real show, just because. Unfortunately, no. I mean, I would love to, but I think unfortunately, people upstairs are like, he needs to constantly chase it to be happy, because the pursuit of you're happier when you're pursuing something for a long time. Ranjiv, what's your dream?
That's true. I mean, I love creating.
Comedy?
Yeah, comedy.
Why didn't you start tonight?
I know, I should. I mean, I love television, so the idea of having a TV show would be an incredible dream.
Oh, well, it could be coming true with Fast Comedy or the web series.
Yeah, and one of those two. I think the web series has so much potential.
Okay, I agree.
And we're going to...
Make it happen.
We're going to make it happen.
Even though it's never... Yeah, making it happen. All right, and Duncan, what's your dream? You're fulfilling... You're living your dream being right here on this show. So we already know your dream.
Asked and answered then.
Asked and answered. Question number 2.
Question number 2. Great work, everyone. Matt, do you ever have bad dreams? I would love to hear one. All of my bad dreams revolve around the anxiety you give me and usually end with you roping me in last minute to come up with content for your show. I think it was a Hotmail account, so I'm going to say it was from Guido.
Okay.
Guido from our show.
Guido from... Right. Oh, blast from the past.
Rest in peace. A formal rest in peace for Guido Corleone.
I know he'll be back.
The transition.
Okay.
He'll be back, but he's transitioning away from full time.
From living.
Yeah. We'll bring his corpse back. All right. So the question was, do I have bad dreams?
Yes. Bad dreams?
My bad dream is being on Worst Week Ever alone without questions from my loyal fans. That would be a horrible dream.
Waking up in a sweat.
Waking up in a cold sweat.
Okay.
A hot sweat? I don't want to wake up in a hot sweat. Bad dream, Ranjiv? Ever have one?
Yeah, I used to have a recurring dream that people were chasing me, like this whole mob of people.
Oh.
And they would come with like pitchforks and torches, like back in the medieval times. And suddenly, right before they were going to get me, I flapped my arms and I was able to fly away.
Because you were a chicken!
Oh, and they were all farmers.
Because you were a chicken!
Maybe my past life I was a chicken.
You were a chicken. All right, for KFC.
One final question.
All right, let's do a final question. Yeah.
So third question starts, Goo Goo Gaga, Matt. What do you make of my parents Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna's feud? Do you think it will have any lasting effects on me, a baby? And that question was from Rob and Chyna's baby, Dream Kardashian.
Wow. That baby is intelligent. Okay, so I am not a fan of the Kardashians. I don't follow their every move, so I have to plead the fifth. Ignorance.
Too bad.
And say Baby Black... Topic. What's her name? Baby Blac Chyna?
Dream Kardashian.
Oh, Dream Kardashian?
Oh, that's the actual name? Dream?
Of the baby is...
her
name is
Dream.
Oh, her name is Dream, so it was appropriate for the theme.
Oh, that's what
that makes sense.
There
then.
you
All right, so that was clever and somewhat funny,
Okay.
mildly. It got progressively less funny, but it started off on a high.
Thank you.
So I like it, Duncan.
I mean, I
All right,
don't
so
make the question.
you don't make the question. So
I wanted to chime in on that.
okay, we're gonna have to go to credits quick.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna go to credits quick. We got Duncan, we have Leon, we have Emmanuel, Stephanie, Gordon, Ranjiv, and Matt. Did I miss anyone there? No, I don't think we did. Okay, very exciting. We're going now. We're coming right back, and we're going to play a quick clip and then wrap up the show. This is a clip from Fast Comedy. We'll see it very soon. This is exciting. Coming up, a hot clip from Fast Comedy. Ooh. And we're going to come back and then hit each other with pillows to wrap up the final seconds of the show.
Can't wait till they play the clip, Matt.
It's a hot clip. The hottest clip
Just dying to see that clip, Matt.
Uh-oh, we might not have the clip.
Oh no.
In our-
Don't have the clip, Matt.
Okay. Do we have a clip?
So I can come back and play it another time.
Okay, well, we have a clip.
Great.
No clip? Pep?
Trying to get the clip.
Trying to get the clip.
Okay, you know
With
what?
searching for the clip. All right, we are not finding... All right, in our final seconds, I don't think...
We have a topic.
Okay. All right, the topic is... All right, so fine, we're going to stick on us for the final pillow fight here. We're going to argue whether or not Ranjiv had a good time on this show. I'm going to say he didn't. And Ranjiv is going to argue he did. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, Ranjiv, you hated this.
Ow. I was gonna say I liked it, but until you hit me like.
Oh,
that.
right. See, that's what I'm trying to prove.
No, I did.
All right.
I did have a good.
All
Time.
right, we're running out of time here. That's why this isn't a real pillow fight. So we didn't appropriately figure this out.
Oh, there's American Voice.
Okay. All right, but we only have a minute left, so we're going to be done in a minute. So, Duncan, final thoughts. What was your funniest moment of this episode?
Oh man, it's just all the piss jokes.
Piss jokes. All right,
Ladies
Ranjiv's
and
favorite moment.
gentlemen,
Let's do favorite
welcome
moments. Your
to
favorite moment was
American
converting
Voice.
me from my
I'm your host.
Oh yeah.
tendencies. My favorite moment was welcoming back Gordon and having him sing a fun new song, and having Duncan unleash new emails, and having Ranjiv hype up Fast Comedy in the coming weeks. So we got everybody's favorite moment. Look at that. Ow! And your new favorite moment was hitting me with pillow. And Duncan gets a free pillow hit as well. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Watch our past episodes at weeklyshowtv.com. Follow us at Instagram at Worst Week Ever. Follow Ranjiv at Ranjiv on Instagram and Fast Comedy.
And you locked down the Instagram name,
He got it all, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We'll see you next week. Good night, everyone.